The biggest challenge I brought with me to CG was learning how to grow a team with systems and processes in place. And that's where I've struggled in my business. And it's a totally different skill set that I haven't come across in my career. And it's one that I knew that bringing that challenge to CG Select was going to be kind of the right place to address those issues. So CG has solved that problem for me through multiple different individuals that I've met just in the 2 days that I've been here, between the Sharper Business Solutions team. The other one that I found is just people that you're rubbing shoulders with in CG. They're all high-level entrepreneurs, and a lot of them have established businesses with people in place. Even, you know, there are guys walking around here and women walking around here with 30, 40 employees in their business. And so those are people that are well ahead of where I am, that I can pick their brain and really sit down with them and say, how did you get to where you've gotten, and what would you say the key is to growing from 5 people to 40 people? And that's what I found in CG Select. And so really one of the things that I came into CG looking for help with was, how do I diversify what I'm doing on a monthly basis as far as direct-to-seller marketing? Because there are industry-leading experts in direct mail, PPC, cold calling, SMS text messaging, whatever it is that you're looking to do and to diversify into with your marketing dollars, there's somebody in this group who excels at that, and they've got a dialed-in process that's more than willing to sit down with you and lay it out how they do it. You know, they'll give you a presentation, they'll give you tools, best practices. And so that's one of the problems that I brought with me to CG, was being way too heavily reliant on one marketing channel, and helping me gain some diversification. So one of the challenges I brought with me to CG was how to be an effective leader of people. So guys like Eric Brewer was a guy who I talked with today, who there was a time in his business that he almost felt lost because he had hired so many people, and now he almost questioned, what am I really left with to do on my business? And then he realized that his main objective now is to lead those people that he's put in place to motivate, to inspire, and to make sure that everybody's pointed in the right direction. And he's been extremely helpful just on the limited conversations that we've had as far as, you know, how to become a leader. Yeah, I mean, the caliber of people in the CG Select program has exceeded my expectations. I mean, Stephanie Better's created an entire CRM from scratch. You've got PPC providers that have done, you know, thousands of PPC audits. You've got, you know, Ren Bartlett, who runs a 40-person, you know, acquisition team, and they're in 11 markets. People like that are the individuals that you're rubbing shoulders with in CG Select. If you're on the fence of joining CG Select, I would say just pull the trigger, make it happen. It'll be the best decision you ever made. This is my first CG event. I've been here for the last 2 days, and I feel like I've already got enough information to take home with me and implement 2 or 3 things right now that are going to double my business in the next 12 months. And that's just based off of 2 days. Plus, the connections that you're making are much more than just a 2-day event. You're making connections while you're here that then you can then take back to your office with you, wherever you came from, and continue those relationships, continue those conversations, and make them a more long-term setup than just a 2-day conference that, you know, you might pay $200 for to be in a room and listen to a speaker, and then you go home and never talk to anybody again. This is an ongoing relationship-building community, and that's what I found extremely helpful.